Love you, Gamer Nation. This just got a whole lot of awkward. Now with the intro out of the way, we can point out that this show is about Crackdown 2, made by the studio entitled Ruffian. Crackdown 2 is a close follower of Crackdown 1, and I say this because it's basically a, carbon copy of its predecessor, which doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing, but they actually took away some elements, which I'll get to later, but there you go, spoiled for you. You know I don't like this game already, even though I had high hopes for it. Anyways, Crackdown 2, you take control over an agency super law enforcement sort of officer dude. You collect orbs to level up different little skill sets, melee, guns, explosions, so forth and so on, which is a big part of this game. You like to wander around, jump on top of buildings, and explore, then yeah, you're going to enjoy this game, but that's exactly how it was in the first Crackdown. So what did this sequel really bring to the table that Crackdown 1 didn't? Multiplayer. It's like any other multiplayer that you would get with any other game. Me versus you versus them versus other things. But it's just balancing issues all over the place. This game didn't do too well with the multiplayer, which is kinda astonishing when you realize that they put most of their effort into developing it, because everything else in the game has sort of been removed. In the first Crackdown, there was sort of like a hit list of criminal lords that you slowly worked your way through, and it gave it a little bit of a plot. Whereas this one is, if you watch 2 minutes of the game, take that and spread it out over a couple hours, and you got Crackdown 2. Congratulations. But you know what? Ruffian? I'll put aside the fact that I only have 4 agents to choose from, and like 3 different shades of gray for their armor. I'll put all that aside, everything I liked about the first Crackdown 2. I'll take that. Clean slate. If you can entertain me for 5 days, and with this short attention span, that's quite a feat, then I will give you the buy, despite your content. But we'll see. Can it be done? And again, white is sleeping, black is work, and red is playing the video game. And I'm on summer break, so no classes. Tuesday. Wow, I didn't even pick it up until Wednesday. But I'm gonna count Tuesday anyways. I don't want to change the text. Alright, Wednesday, I had work in the morning, and I was excited for this game, I'm not gonna lie. But I could only play it for like 2 hours, and in 2 separate play chunks. But a good bit of sleep changed my mind, came back and played it for 3 really big chunks, one being over 2 hours. So it has its good spurt, I'm not gonna lie. Went to work, sleep, work, come back, and look at this. One last hour on Friday, and I beat the main game, clocking it at 8 hours. Moving on to Saturday, we see I tried out the multiplayer, and I couldn't play it for more than these little 30-minute to an hour spats before I gave up and returned it. There you have it. Crackdown 2, beaten in 3 days, and honestly, you could beat it in a single sitting. If you were a masochist. Okay, so it wasn't very long, and it wasn't very good. Where do I have to place this game? I'm gonna have to throw it in the rent category, but not it. I'm cheating. A little bit of a loophole. The first Crackdown is really fun, and I stick firm with that statement. So go back and rent the original Crackdown. Really short, but super fun. And if you say to yourself, wow, I could really go for a less interactive, more redundant multiplayer version of this, then yeah, go check out Crackdown 2 after that. But aside from that, rent category. Hey, thanks for watching the show. If you actually liked it, go ahead and hit the like button down here and the subscription button somewhere in this up vicinity. And if you like making angels weep and babies cry, you can go ahead and hit the dislike button if you actually dislike the video too. More important than all that though, is go ahead and post one of your favorite video games, new or old, down here in the comments section, because I picked Crackdown 2 and we all see how that turned out. Not too good. But thanks for watching, Gamer Nation. Good job! Yay! You found it!